बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम आमीन। A2 Maths S2 Linear Combination of Normal Variables Lecture 1 We Should Be Humble. Let's start this chapter with the properties of expectations. For sums and products. Property number 1. The expectation of constant is always constant. EA is equal to A. For example, if we have E5, then it will be 5 because the expectation of constant is always constant. Property number 2. If we have E bracket AX, then it will be written as A times EX. This coefficient will come out from the bracket and it will become A times EX. For example, in E5X, this will be written as 5 times EX. This 5 will come out from the bracket and it will be 5 times EX. Property number 3. Since this A is multiplying with X, therefore it will be written as A times EX and the expectation of constant is constant. EB will become B. For example, if we have E5X plus 7, then this will be written as 5 times EX and the expectation of constant is constant. Well, property number 4. This EAX plus BY will become AEX BEY and signs will remain same. Since we have positive sign here, so it will remain positive. In expectation, the signs will remain same. Property, for example, the example of property number 4 is if we have E5X plus 7Y, so this will be written as 5EX plus 7EY. Property number 5. As we have negative sign here, so in expectation signs will remain unchanged. So same signs. And AX minus BY will become AEX BEY. Example. So this 3x minus 2y will become 3e times EX minus 2e times y. 2 times EY in fact. Properties of variance. For products, well, property number 1 is the variance of constant is always 0. So if we have V3, then the answer will be 0 because there is no variation in constant. If all the observations are same, then the variance will always be 0. So variance of constant is always 0. Well, since we are doing for products, therefore this A will become A square. You have to square the number. When you will write this number outside the bracket, then you have to square the number. Square the coefficient of X. So in this case, this will become 3 square times Vx. This happens in product cases. So this will become A square and the variance of constant is 0. Therefore the variance of B will be 0. Example. So this 5x plus 3 will become 5 square times Vx plus 0 because 5 is a multiple of X. Since A is a multiple of X and B is a multiple of Y, because we are doing product cases for variance, therefore this thing will become AX will become A square Vx and BY will become B square Vy. And this is the example of this property number 4. This 5 will become 5 square and this 3 will become 3 square. Well, in variance you should be careful regarding the signs. When we have negative sign, then this negative will become positive because variance can never be negative. So always write positive sign while using any property of variance, because variance is always positive. So since a is a multiple of x, so it will become a square. B will become b square because b is a multiple of y. Now this is the example of a case 5. 5 will become 5 square, 3 will become 3 square, and this negative will become positive. Now this is the example for product cases for variance especially. A, since this quantity A follows normal with mean 175 and variance 60 square, the quantity B follows normal distribution with mean 105 and variance 28 square. What is the requirement? The requirement is find the probability that a randomly chosen of type A object is at least means greater or equal twice of type B object. Now this twice word, this is very important. This twice word means the product case. By the way, there is no difference for sum and product in mean, but there is a difference in sums and product for variance. In product cases, we square the coefficient of the variable for variance. So this is the requirement. A is at least twice of B. So when you will bring this 2B on left side, this will become A minus 2B greater or equal to 0. And for in probability, you should write A minus 2B greater or equal to 0. Now this is the requirement. So always bring this variable on left side and keep the constant on right side if there is a constant. In this case, there is no constant. So the expectation for A minus 2B will be EA minus 2EB. In mean, there is no problem regarding the coefficient and there is no problem regarding the sign. We always copy the same sign and we never square the coefficient for expectation or mean. Well, this is the answer of mean. Mu is negative 35. Now be careful regarding the variance. While working for the variance of A minus 2B, you should write VA and then make sure you write positive sign on this right side. The sign is always positive for variance. And number 2, you must square this number 2 because 2 is a multiple of B. It's mentioned it's twice of B. So this square is very important. Well, this is the answer of the variance. Now let's find the probability. Since we are working in normal distribution, so this entire thing will be replaced by Z. This 0 is here and this is the value of mu and this is the value of sigma square, because you all know Z is x minus mu over sigma square root. So I use this formula here. Now this is the calculated value of Z and hence this is the right answer. If you will sketch this for normal distribution, you will get this thing. This area is required and you know how to get this area. You already have done this thing in S1. So I'm not going to discuss this thing here. Now example, this is the case 2. Sums. Now this is very important. Don't square the coefficient of the variables for variance. So if we have 3 observations, x, x and x, and if we are going to find the sum of these 3x, so this will become 3x. I will discuss this later. Okay, for variance of these 3x, this will become v3x, and since this 3 is not a multiple of x, therefore you don't need to square this 3. Don't square this 3 because 3 is not a multiple of x. 3 is basically sums of x. You have got this 3 when you added these 3x. So when you don't have multiple, since this 3 is not multiple, so don't square this 3 here. Now this is very important. In some cases you need to be careful regarding the calculation for variance. In sums, we never square the coefficient. Well, example number this was the example number 1, and this is the example number 2. So if we have 2x and they are greater than from 3y, if 2x are greater than 3y, then you can write this as 2x greater than 3y. Since we are working for probability, so you need to bring this 3y on left side, so it will become 2x minus 3y greater than 0. Now you already have understood that this 2 is not multiple and this 3 is not multiple. I mean, these two coefficients are not multiples of x and y. So be careful while working for the variance. Expectation, I already have told you, no problem with the expectation. We always copy the signs and we always copy the coefficients as it is. So there is no issue regarding the expectation, but we must be very careful while working for the variance of this equation, in fact. So 2x minus 3y. This minus will become plus because variance is always positive. And since this 2 is not a multiple of x, so don't square this 2. Just copy this 2 here and just copy this 3 here. So for sums, we never square the coefficients. If a and b are not multiples, let me summarize this. If a and b are not multiples of x and y, then for variance, we never square the coefficients. We just copy the coefficients. Example, given quantity A follows normal distribution with mean 1 to 5, variance 30 square. Quantity B follows normal with mean 130, variance 32 square. And the requirement is find the probability that the total of 4 randomly chosen type A quantity and 6 randomly chosen of type B quantity is less than 1500. Now see, 4 randomly chosen. This 4 randomly chosen means basically there are 4 A's. A plus A plus A. This means 4 randomly chosen. And 6 randomly chosen B means B plus B plus. We have sums of 6 B's. So this will become 6B, whereas this will become 4B. So these 6 and this 4, this 6 and this 4 are not multiples. So when you will work for variance, be careful, you should not square the coefficients. Expectation is very simple. We just copy the things. This 4 is here, this 6 is copied here, and this plus sign is copied here. So the answer of expectation is 1280. Now this is very important. While working for variance, be careful. I mean, just copy 4 here because 4 is not multiple of A. Just copy 6 here because 6 is not multiple of B. And this is the answer of the variance. Now, since we are working for the probability of 4A plus 6B less than 1500, so replace this 4A plus 6B by Z. I'm using this formula, x minus mu over sigma, which we used to use in S1. So this 1500 is here, this is mu, and this is sigma square. Now this is the calculated value of this entire thing is 2.229. According to sketch, we need this area, and you know how to get this area. Equations. Now the last case, equations. Well, if equation is given and nothing is mentioned in the equation, I mean, if the variables are not defined and nothing is mentioned regarding the coefficients A, B, then these coefficients A and B are the multiples. Especially coefficient means A in this case, not B. B is the constant, sorry. So the coefficient of x, which is A, is the multiple of x. That is the product case. That means you need to square A for the variance. So in expectation, this is simple, you know. The expectation, this A will come here, this will become EX, and the expectation of constant is constant. So for Vy, make sure you must square this A, because A is multiple of X. Example given, Ex is 70, Vx is 8.7 square. This equation is given, and this A is multiple because it's not mentioned in the question whether A is multiple or not. So when equation is given, then the coefficient is always multiple of the variable. So it's given Ey is 55, Vy is 6.96 का whole square, and the question is find A and B. Well, for Ey, this is the equation y is equal to Ax plus B. For expectation, take E on both sides and you will get this thing, Ey A Ex plus B, and by substituting the values of Ey 55 here and Ex 70 here, we have this equation. Say equation number 1. Now, since we have this equation, y is equal to Ax plus B, for variance take you need to take V on both sides. So by taking V on both sides, we have this Vy Vax plus B, and make sure you will square this A. And when you will solve this, you'll get A 0.8, and by substituting 0.8 into equation 1, you'll get B minus 1. And this chapter, I have covered most of the concepts of this chapter. Just 1 or 2 concepts are left. So I will discuss the remaining leftover concepts in my next lecture. And this is the advice for all of us. We must be decent at every time. Allah Hafiz.